Hello and welcome to TargetBoy Plays Pathfinder Adventures. Today we're going to continue our story. We're going to the adventure, see, something about crows. I forget what it actually is. Crowbait, that's it. So by that name, it sounds like it's going to be continuing the pleasant and uplifting story that we've been having. Because the last one was pretty darn morbid. Let's see. Broderick Quink didn't know how the seven-pointed star related to any of the murders, but he did say that it was among the most important runes of ancient Thassalon. The star itself is known as the Shieldren rune, and came to represent the 7 schools of magic practiced in Thassalon, and, by association, the 7 sins that land's rulers personified: envy, gluttony, greed, lust, pride, sloth, and wrath. Many humble gratitudes for discovering this information. A Maester Grump bursts into the rusty dragon, sweat-soaked, wild-eyed, and muttering, "Walking scarecrows! Corpses! Foul things coming from the old Hambly place. Just ain't been right there for a few days now. We paid the farm a visit, but we were attacked. Folk looked just like corpses, but fed like starved animals. They even ate the dogs. It appears that living the pastoral life is almost as dangerous as living an adventurer's life. Off to Sandpoint's rural surrounds yet again." No one will hear this but me, but I've decided when I make a mistake, I'm going to start the whole reading section all over again. When I discard more than one card as damage for combat, check, bury one of those cards. That's not nice. Okay, our villain is Rogor's Crazeby. Immune to mental and poison traits. What is he? Oh, he's a Ghast, undead Ghast. Before you act, succeed at a Constitution or Fortitude 8 check, or the difficulty of all checks is increased by 1. Wow, he's tough. A 12, then a 15, very likely a 13 and a 16. I can use Divine on the second one, but still. Okay. And the henchmen are Scarecrow Golems, Combat 12. Immune to the attack and mental traits. Attack? I didn't know attack was a trait. And second henchman, Ghoul Scarecrow. Immune to mental and poison. If undefeated, end your turn. Not quite as tough, though. I will take my weapon as usual. My brand new handy-dandy throwing axe. So what do we have for areas? When an ally would be discarded, it's buried instead. That's not pleasant. Discard 2 cards to evade an encounter. That's nice. Dexterity to get out. Start of your turn, summon and encounter a bandit henchman. But it needs a strength 5 to close, which means I can't close it because my strength's only a d4. And this spot sucks too. Ooh, but the guard tower hardly has any monsters. Wait, there's a bandit at the beginning of every turn? That sucks. Okay, we're going to start the bridge. Okay, but I was saying, there's been a lot of times that I've had bobbles in the reading, and it's been kind of weird, so whenever I make a mistake, I'm going to start the whole thing over. Nobody will probably notice this, but that's how it's going to go. A Deathbane shield. I don't get shields, so it doesn't really matter to me. Oh well, I mean that would be cool to have if I could use it. Alright, what else we got here? An enchanter. Deals 1 point of damage right off the bat. Okay. Fine. We'll shoot her up a bit. Let's see, so... Reveal our throwing axe. Do I use the blessing? Yeah, I'll use the blessing. And I could probably beat her without it, but just to be sure. Good thing I used it. Holy cow. Wait a second. Oh, she was increased by the deck number, and it's deck number 1. Well, fiddle-faddle. Alright, fine. Discard the medallion. Recharge the medallion. Try to, anyway. Nope. Oh well, I've got my cure. Oh, she went away. Oh, and there's one of those defeat a bunch of Banes things going on. Well, that's nice. I want those cards back. Ah, I hate rolling a 1. Alrighty. Well, I got some good stuff there. Skeleton Horde. Each character at an open location summons and encounters an ancient skeleton henchman. Alright, I should be able to take care of this guy with an axe. And 2d8 plus 3. Probably going to get crushed on this, but... Oh no, got him. Okay. You know, getting cocky against the easy guys. Alrighty, do I want it? Nah, I don't need to get that back yet. Bugbear. Bug. Okay, we'll reveal the axe, and we'll use the aid, because I don't have any blessings for a change. I'll probably get them, though. Oh, yeah. Try to recharge aid. I will probably fail. Nope. I failed. Alright, let's see. The spells that I have are really nice to have. Oh well. Hey, a blessing. Sweet. I'd rather not use one of those, because I might need it. Alright. Have some magic throwing axe in your face, mercenary. I have to say, all the bad stuff seems to be at the top. I mean, you're four cards in, and I've found the 3 monsters. Alright, and it's telling me, hey, you're awfully low on cards there with that flashing 6. So, yeah, let's... Oh, I skipped my start of turn action? Oh, fiddle-faddle. I'll hope it's not the henchman. A guide. Why not? I got her! Yay! Let's see. Why doesn't the guide help me explore again? A standard bearer, alright. Oh, it didn't get her. Oh well. Alright, I'm gonna give up the mirror image to get my cure back. While mirror image is awesome, there's undead, so holy light could be a lot more awesome. Alright, big numbers, big numbers. Yes, okay, all but one of the cards in the discard pile come back. Alrighty, I've got a blessing. Oh, a blessing. Fairly likely to get it, yes. Yeah, I'm not one to turn down blessings. And, okay, fills up my hand. I like what's in the hand, so I'm good. Alright, where's this henchman? Aha! Scarecrow Golem. Immune to attack and mental. Alright. What does this blessing give? Combat dexterity. So this should give me, yes, an extra 2 dice. Take this, Scarecrow Golem. Down you go. And we'll close. We'll use the blessing on that. And we got it. It's closed. Okay, things are going pretty well. I got most of the cool cards. I'm not dead. So, yeah, it seems to be going fairly well. Alright, let's see. I do not want to bury a card. I'd really like to use something other. Alright, I'm going to have to use the Holy Light to get my cure back, because I need those cards back in the deck. Alright, where shall we go? Shall we go to the farmhouse? Yes, we're going to go to the farmhouse because the other one summons bandits constantly. So, I don't want constant bandits. Do I keep searching? Alright, I'm going to search a couple of times. Ooh, sweet. Alright. It gives 1d8 plus 1. You can discard it to add your strength die and the electricity trait. I am proficient with weapons. It's not that much better than my throwing axe. Is it better than my throwing axe at all? Actually, no. It's not better than my throwing axe. Because since my strength die is only a d4, having this would only give me an extra d4. And to do that, I'd have to discard, not recharge. Still be cool to have, though. But I'm not gonna spend a blessing on something that I can't use. That's not as good as what I've got, so. Too bad, that's an awesome weapon. What happened? Oh. It's weird that it goes through a turn before it does the, hey, you're at a new location stuff. Alright, here we go. The farmhouse is in a terrible state as well. Hembley's mutilated body lies in the kitchen. Did I miss a page? Although the corpse is already decaying and swarming with flies, the Shieldren rune is still plainly visible upon the man's chest, as is a single scrap of parchment pinned to his tunic with Lem's name attached. I fear you. I hate you. You must fear and hate me as well. You may unmask me, so I must unmask you first. I think Lem is pretty plain. Lem is pretty upfront about who he is and what he is, and I don't see anyone fearing him. I'm not afraid of Lem. I think he's kind of a smartass, but nothing to be afraid of. But, alright, time to give up Holy Light in order to get my cure. At least hopefully Holy Light will end up back in the deck and somewhere near the top. Sweet, that's all of them. Alright, now we explore. Oh, Goblin Warrior. Alright, I'm going to be cocky on this. And it worked out. Because he is a goblin, you know? Alright, lots of blessings. And it's the boss. Immune to the mental and poison. Now, is this the place where I can discard 2 cards? I think it is. His lordship cares so much about you. I will bring him your corpse, and we will feast upon you together. It's pleasant. A true connection to his lordship. If only you didn't see me as sustenance, I'm sure we would have had an interesting exchange of ideas. Alrighty then. Okay, so this is the boss. This is the villain. this is not the one where I can discard cards to evade someone. So I'm going to have to fight him. I've got 2 blessings, which is good, but not enough that I can use one on the Constitution, so that's going to make him harder. Alright, so we'll reveal this. What do my blessings give me? Non-combat Constitution. Hey, that would have been handy a minute ago, but oh well. And spells. Okay, I'm kind of wishing I still had that Holy Light, because that would be good for the second check. That would crush him. Oh well. Blessing. Hope for the best. Okay, 1 down. Okay, so I can do 2d10 plus 1. Right? If I use the blessing. Yeah, it gives me 2d10 plus 1, which is unlikely to do the trick. So you'll have to do this, which is still less than a 50-50 chance, I think. But let's try it. Go, go, go. Yes! Okay, so that will close this location, unfortunately. But I know where he is. So, let's go get him. At least there aren't a lot of monsters here. So I'm going to run into other, well, except for a bandit henchman every bloody turn. I think bandit henchmen are fairly easy. Oh, I didn't start my turn here, so I don't get one first turn. Alright. So it's basically run through this deck and hope that I can get him when I get to him. I'm doing great for time. Oh, the scarecrow. Alright, so let's chop up the ghoul scarecrow. Alright, I don't have a blessing to use on this, and none of these guys want to help. So I'm going to have to use the aid. And I'd have like a 50-50 chance, but I don't want to have to deal with him again. Got him. Alright. Try to recharge aid, but it's not going to work. Oh, I got it. Excellent. Okay, now, do I want to close the location? There's one monster and the boss left here. I want stuff. So no, I'm not going to close. Okay, so I'm going to use this guide so that I can, at the end of this turn, get more stuff. Token of Remembrance. Hey. Alright, Token of Remembrance hosed me earlier. I do not want the Token of Remembrance, because it lets you recharge a card from the discard pile. I used it to get my cure, which put it on the bottom of the deck, and then I was hosed. I couldn't get to it. I was doomed. So we're not going to use that for anything except damage soaking. In fact, I wish I could have automatically failed. Don't have any spells. Guess I have to encounter this idiot. Recharge 1. Oh, okay. Recharge Token of Remembrance. And then throwing axe to the face. Those guys are not super easy. I was thinking they were more like an 8. And I've got pretty good odds to beat them, but maybe I should have closed it and just gone straight after the boss. Those aren't bad to have in my hand. Need to spell more, though. So, Sage. Oh, this guy. Okay, we'll go after him. Why not? Now, can I discard him to... Banish this card to draw an ally from your discard pile. I just want to get rid of cards so I can draw some stuff. I need a spell. Fine. Guide. You can help me. You can help me search. Oh, crap. I only have one blessing. Non-good. This is extremely non-good. I need a 13. My average is 12. Oh, let's go for it. Ooh, got him! Okay, so we're going to do combat. We're going to go all in. Everything we got. And... yes! Gotcha! On closing actions. I just won. Didn't I just win? I think I just won. Yes! His Lordship allies or commands a pack of ghasts. It would be fascinating if it wasn't terrifying. That Rogar's fellow used to be one of Aldern Foxglove's servants. I wonder if he's involved. His Lordship may be trying to frame Aldern as well. Victory! Yes! Haha! A little bit of luck and throwing everything in on that last roll seems to have worked. Didn't get much stuff, but I do get something for winning. I get a card I can't keep. I mean, it's nice, but I can't keep it. I don't get to keep armor in my deck. So, we'll get rid of that. Definitely don't want those, okay? Nope. Neither one of those are cooler than what I've got. Let's see, Blessing of Aristil. Combat Dexterity. Yes, that is something that I want to have. So what shall I get rid of? That one's non-combat Charisma. That one's non-combat Intelligence. That one is when you play a spell on a check. That's handy. Non-combat Constitution. And non-combat Wisdom. All of these are good things. All of these are things that I would like to continue having. Charisma is his best thing, so we'll go for that. We'll use the blessings to help stuff that he's not as good at. Alright, so that seems to have done it. Our next episode, we will have Foul Misgivings. That seems to do it. Let's see. So that was an interesting adventure, even though we didn't get much new out of it. Wish I knew more of the story that was going on with this, because there's so much that gets skipped. But hey, we beat a boss that I thought was going to be a problem, and we did it in one try. So I can't complain about that. So thank you for watching TargetBoy Plays Pathfinder Adventures, and until next time, have a good one.